Welcome to Nairobi, the capital of Kenya, a city where history and modern life come together. From colonial landmarks to lively markets and peaceful green spaces. In this tour, we'll explore some of the capital's main highlights along with some natural attractions that frame the city. This full version is available for a limited time.